Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Course Selection Group Guidance. The purpose of our session today is to review graduation requirements, discuss the format of a schedule, go over the course selection timeline, and give course selection tips. Before getting started, we wanted to make sure you know who your counselor is. Students are divided by last name, and this slide shows that breakdown. 21 credits are required for graduation from any of the Plainfield high schools. To graduate, you need 4 credits in English, 3 credits in math, 3 credits in science, specifically biology, chemistry, and physics, and 2 credits in social science. Within social science, you must have 1 credit of U.S. history, a half credit of government, and a half social science elective credit. You must complete 3.5 credits in physical education and a half credit in health. A half a credit of consumer education can be met by taking orientation to business or economics junior or senior year. 1 credit is required in art or music or career technical education or world language. The remaining 3.5 credits can be whatever elective classes you would like to take. This chart shows the difference between our high school graduation requirements and general college admission requirements. As you can see, the main differences are with social science and world language. Most colleges require 3 credits of a social science, where we only require 2 credits. World language is not required for graduation. Instead of a world language, you can take art, music, or CTE. However, some colleges may require world language as an admission requirement or a graduation requirement if you do not take it in high school. Please see the individual college websites for specific requirements. The format of your schedule is very similar from year to year. English and PE will be taken all 4 years. Math and science will be taken for a minimum of 3 years. If you plan on attending college, it may be in your best interest to consider taking 4 years of math. Each year you will have at least 2 elective slots. This is where you can take social science, world language, art, music, CTE, a full study hall, etc. For English, math, and science, your current teacher will determine placement for the following year. Your physical education is determined by grade level. For example, all freshmen take wellness, all sophomores take health and driver's education, and juniors and seniors can select their PE classes. Your PE teachers will be giving a presentation on your choices. As you progress through high school, there are special options you can consider when selecting courses. As a junior, you may consider taking courses through Wilco. This program requires 3 periods of your school day, and some programs require you to have your own transportation. Most programs allow the student to earn dual credit as well. As a junior or senior, you may qualify for a PE exemption. There is a required application and specific criteria to be exempt from PE. The applications are available in the Student Services office. A student in band all year may be eligible. A varsity athlete in a fall and winter sport may be eligible for semester 1. A varsity athlete in a winter and spring sport may be eligible for semester 2. A varsity athlete in a fall, winter, and spring sport may be eligible to be exempt all year. Any student who qualifies for a PE exemption must have a complete schedule all year, which means a student must maintain enrollment in 6 courses all year. As a cautionary note, if a student enrolls in PE exemption and decides to drop a course, they will be required to make up the PE course, meaning that PE exemption is no longer in place. As a senior, you may be eligible for late arrival or early release. You must have a certain number of credits and be on target for graduation. You will be required to accept or decline this privilege at course selection. You must register for this privilege by the deadline of February 6th. Please note, You cannot drop a course for a study hall if you register for early release or late arrival. Additionally, there are no schedule changes after the deadline. The deadline for elective changes is May 22nd, and no student will be able to change courses after that date. Please be sure you understand the impact early release or late arrival has on your schedule. There are a number of elective options. Please reference the curriculum guide online for descriptions, prerequisites, and course information. Also note that some electives are only a semester long. This slide shows the course selection process. Teacher recommendations in eSchool is December 1st and 2nd. Course selection group guidance is today, December 2nd. Student independent planning is December 2nd to January 11th. Teacher recommendations are viewable in the Home Access Center on December 4th. Teacher-student course discussions are December 8th. Course entry with your counselor is January 12th through 16th. The initial deadline for course changes is February 6th. The master schedule formation, where there are no more changes, is February 7th to May 1st. Course verification provided to the students is in May. The final change deadline is May 22nd. Here are a few tips for selecting your courses. View the curriculum guide online. Know your graduation requirements. Discuss your choices with your parents, guardians, and teachers. Consider post-secondary plans when choosing your courses. Research post-secondary schools of interest and their admission requirements. And be aware of all of your deadlines. Thank you for your time and see you at course selections.